Hey guys, what's up? It's Brie, and today I'm about to use a fake boob as a beauty blender. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. Okay, what I'm talking about is that I was on Facebook, I was on Cosmo, like you know that Cosmo app on Snapchat, I was on that, and I was seeing this thing. It looked like a bra insert, and it was all silicone, and they were like, this is the new thing, like it's better than a beauty blender. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll put something right here. This is what it looks like, and you're supposed to use that as a beauty blender, and it's called the Silisponge. Half silicone, half sponge, if you didn't get that. So the purpose of the Silisponge is that it claims that it used half the product that you would usually use on a beauty blender on the Silisponge. So instead of putting like a quarter size amount of foundation on your beauty blender, you're about to put like a dime size on the Silisponge, and it literally looks like a bra insert. And the whole reason why that you're using half the amount of makeup that you would on a beauty blender on the Silisponge is because the silicone won't soak into any product, unlike the beauty blender. When you're squeezing in, it goes inside the beauty blender, and it's just not cute, not cute. So the other pros of the Silisponge is that it lasts longer than a beauty blender, I'm assuming because all the product doesn't get built up on it, and it's easy as balls to clean up, because literally you just run it underwater and it flutters down, I don't know, but it just washes right away. And I'm gonna put all of that to the test. So where you can buy the product is at mollycosmeticsshop.com, and I'll leave it down below, but I know they're sold out because I try to buy it myself, and it's their 5th time restocking it. So since I couldn't get it online, I really wanted to try it out. So I went to Target and I picked up these gel pads. They're 100% silicone. This is what they look like. They look like little boobs, I don't even know. So obviously these are meant for your boobs, not your face, but who cares, because we're gonna try it anyways. So the whole reason why I got these is that it's 100% silicone, and that's what we want. The Silisponge is 100% silicone, so I was like, it should be the same thing, should have the same idea, so. But before I get on into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I'm posting a video every single day up until Christmas, and I want you to be a part of the family. So let's get into putting fake boobs on our face, alright. Or should I say fake nipples? Yeah. This is so weird. So because this is meant for your nipple and not your face, one side is sticky, so we're just gonna peel this off. So you're not gonna use the sticky side, obviously, or else it would just like stick onto your face. Okay, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be testing this product out on a liquid and a powder so that you get the best of both worlds. The actual Silisponge said it's meant for everything. You can blend with it, liquid, powder, whatever you want. So we're gonna put this to the test. Even though it's not the same Silisponge, it's 100% silicone, so I'm assuming it will do the same thing. Let's do this, guys. Okay, so on my face, I already have my face primer on, and now I'm gonna take my foundation. So I'm just gonna be taking the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, and I'm gonna show you how much I'ma pour. This is how much I'm using. I usually use way more than that for my face, so let's try it out. We're nice, close, and personal to my face. Okay, so I'm gonna be taking the non-sticky side. This is not the sticky side. Clearly this is the sticky side. And I'm just gonna, this is so weird. So I'm just gonna dab a little bit on the sponge. Looks like this. Let's see if this works, yo. Oh my god, guys. I honestly think this is better because it sticks to your hand, so it's easy to use. Oh my god. This is going on so effortlessly. Guys, stop. This is so cool. And it does not look cakey at all. Can we just like look at this comparison right here? Just this part to this. This is amazing. I really like how I got the sticky one because it just makes applying it a lot easier. This is crazy. I'm dead. I'm dead. And I haven't even used all this liquid yet. I literally would be going on my 3rd pump of foundation if I was using a beauty blender. I have my concealer already on my skin for this eye, and on this eye we're gonna put this concealer on the actual Silisponge, well, fake boob, whatever, gel pad, and we're gonna see which one applies better. I cannot believe this. My makeup has never gone on so flawlessly in my life. So I'm just taking a makeup wipe and I'm just cleaning this, doing a couple little circles. I don't know if you can see that, but it is already clean, just this part from using a makeup wipe. So obviously I'm using the same concealer. I'm gonna put some right on here. And you saw how much I put on under my eye, and I'm just gonna use this much. Let's see if this works. Guys, I am so... This is the eye with the concealer that was already on my skin, and this is when I put on the silicone first, and I think the coverage is still both the same. I think it looks really good. A+ for you, fake boob. So to clean this, I'm just taking a makeup wipe and we're just gonna rub it off and see what happens. It's already clean. There's no leftover residue. I am so impressed. I love this thing. I'm gonna marry this thing. If that was legal, but it ain't, so I'm gonna have to find a boyfriend. Should we set under the eyes? Should we? Should we? Honestly, I don't have a lot of powder left, but we gonna make it work. So all I'm doing is I'm just pressing this in. It got on the sponge, it attached really easily, and we're just gonna put this under the eye. Perfect. As you can tell, you can see like a little comparison. This side is a little bit oily right here because I haven't set it yet, and this is completely matte under my eye. Like what? I love that it has the little crevices around the edges because it just makes this section right here perfectly to just sweep under the eye. Okay, we're literally just gonna do a whole face of makeup. We're gonna do blush. Product is on. It just distributed the perfect amount of blush that I like on my skin. It looks so good, but for camera purposes, I'm just gonna put a little bit more on. It does not look cakey. This is amazing. Amazing! I'm using way less product on this sponge than I would if I'm using a brush. This is how I get my blush. That is so many swirls. So many swirls. And on this, I just went boop, boop. So you're wasting way less makeup. Next, we're gonna do bronzer. So I'm gonna be taking this broken bronzer that I have, and this is super dark. Like, I use a very light hand when I use it with a brush because it's very dark. I hate when my bronzer looks like muddy, so let's test it out, y'all. I did the lightest little thing ever. I'm done. I'm done. This is amazing. We're just gonna blend it using the whole thing. This is a miracle, people. Okay, look at that harsh line. Where'd it go? Where'd it go though? Where'd it go? So to test out the best of both worlds, I'm gonna be using a powder highlight on my nose and then liquid on my cheekbones just to see if it can do both, and I'm sure that it will. So I'm just gonna be using this highlighter from the Tarte Rainforest After Dark palette. I already cleaned it off. A little swipey dipe. Right on the nose. Right on the nose. Like, we'll do the Cupid's bow too. 3 little dots of liquid highlighter. I'm just using this Sephora, what are you called? Radiant Luminizing Drops. It's kind of a dupe for the Cover FX ones. Girl, I'm way too hyped about this. So this is the final makeup look. It's time for my final thoughts, and I'm sure you guys know how I feel about this product already. Hands down, love this thing. I am literally using this instead of a beauty blender from now on. It just applied my makeup flawlessly. Like, my foundation has never looked so good in my entire life. Blush on point, bronzer on point, highlight. Ah, what was that? I'm okay. I'm sure you guys could use this for eyeshadow too. What I would do is just cut it up into little pieces so it's easier to blend, but you don't use a beauty blender for eyeshadow, so I don't know. It's your choice. I'm sure it would work. If you guys want me to do a video on it, testing it out, definitely let me know. Shout out to these little tiny boobs. I love you. You saved my life. I am so excited about this. I'll leave the actual website and where I got this idea from down below. So yeah, it's $9 and I got this from Target for $4, so you picked the better deal. I hope you guys are enjoying the 25 Days of Brie. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video. Bye!